Hello, I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men find purpose in life. Today, I want to talk about visualization. Now, when we talk about visualization, we do have this idea of this girly, oh, I'm just going to imagine all the things that I want to come into my life. It's this big thing that a lot of people use to market some magical belief to get what you want, affirmations, things like that. Yes, those are actually true, but I want to preach it in kind of a standard where if you can't visualize your future, how can you ever get there? If you start this journey of men's self-improvement, if you can set yourself aside as an individual who is willing to improve and take what he wants from life, he is going to start with self-improvement because he needs to improve to get where he wants to be. Now, this idea of visualizing where you are going to be starts with self-improvement. I was a very scrawny, small little child in my teen years. So when I was 16, I was probably 135 pounds, and I was frankly embarrassed. So I started with this idea of who do I want to become, and I visualized my dream physique. I actually did that when I was 12 years old. I had a vision of who I saw my future self will be, and I glimpsed at it. Just a glimpse of attractive naked body in the mirror. And then years later, when I finally gained my dream physique when I was about 18 years old, I fulfilled it. That glimpse of an image I was able to grab onto. So if you can grab a book, or I guess a journal, and a piece of paper, and really pick down, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself out of your town, making money a certain way? You build this dream up and you reverse engineer how to get there. For that dream physique, I knew that I needed big chest muscles and shoulders, so then I go into the gym and I build my workout split like that. And something I forgot even in the moment, because I might not have my dream future in my grasp right now. I can't completely show you my frame of life right now, but I can tell you I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy living in this house right now, living in this community with these people around me. I see myself in the future with different things. So when you do not think of the future and where you're going to get, what dream reality you have, you end up living moment to moment, always thinking about who you are right here, right now. So if you do not have that, you will live day to day, constantly thinking about the future here. If you think about your future, all right, 5 years from now, I want to live in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want a muscle car. I want a nice small apartment. Every day I want to go to the beach. I want to have a broad back at my house every night. I want to go on motorcycle rides. I want this life. You build this frame, this fantasy, and then you start thinking, all right, how can I get there? Okay, like I actually do want to move to Tampa. Well, I have a buddy down there. We could live together. Or I could save up, go down there, figure things out, find apartments, work on my online business so it makes more money so I can afford to move and live in a certain situation where I do not need a career or a traditional job to hold me down. So you get thinking to how can you build that dream that you just had? Because this self-improvement idea is not just get better, find a purposeful work and then pursue it. You grab a dream, a reality, and you manifest it. Like if you had a whole bunch of money right now, would you still be living in your mom's basement? No, you wouldn't be in your mom's basement. You would be somewhere else. And why I preach this idea of visualization is then you can reverse engineer it, like I said. Because for the longest time, I had the natural visualizations of like, oh, this is what money I want to come in. This is what physique I want. This is what type of woman I will have. And those things naturally came to be true. But now it's the frame of my life. I don't want that shit bucket that I drive around. And of course, it's not just fantasy of like what I want. But if you actually set a goal 5 years from now, this is kind of the frame I want in my life. I want a better car. I want to be in a different location. I want to be bringing in more money. You set the dream and the goals to get there. You reverse engineer and then you pursue it. I'm confident now from the glimpse of what reality I want that I can make it true by putting in the hard effort. So yeah, I can't magically tell you how to get your dream life, but at least if you can figure out what is a realistic expectation of where you want to be, then you can start finding the avenues to get there. And you won't be stuck in your same position you've always been in. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Hopefully this has made sense. Again, I'm Maxwell. I hope teach young men find purpose in life. Comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.